What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today you're gonna be watching some gameplay here on Hotel Royale. I think I'm using the MP40. We get like a 47 in kill and 20 something death, so it's a decent gameplay, you know, pretty active, pretty running around. And I mean, I don't know how much running around gameplay you're gonna see from like most channels here on YouTube. There's just not a lot of that sometimes. Honestly, I'll be frank with you guys, there's not a lot of just regular Vanguard multiplayer gameplay. I feel like a lot of people either go the full-on pub stomping route or the Warzone route, or if they're doing it, they're maybe doing search, you know? I don't know how strong the Vanguard search and destroy community is these days. I think a lot of the Modern Warfare search players, they went back to Modern Warfare or they're preparing to switch to Warzone. You know, I just don't get it, but for some reason, Vanguard search and destroy, Vanguard just gameplay in general seems to be on a decline on YouTube and Twitch. There just doesn't seem to be a natural audience for it, you know? And I know, like, you know, you could say like, oh, but this guy's getting like 50K, 60K a video or something like that, you know? You could say that, but when you compare it to Modern Warfare or if you compare it to Warzone, it's nowhere close. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, 50K is not bad, but when someone was previously getting like 100 or 120K, that's a totally different story, you know? For those of you who don't do YouTube, maybe you don't understand how significant that is, but that's, I mean, basically, potentially, literally like double your income, you know? So like, say you were making 100K, now you're making 50K. Yeah, you're probably going to want to switch to whatever game mode or game that you were playing that's going to make you that 100K. So that's what I want to talk about specifically in this video. Basically, Vanguard is not for casuals. Vanguard is not for casual players. It's not for the people who hop on once a week, for people who play like 2 hours a week. It's not for these people. And I kind of want to go through and dissect the main reasons why and I guess share my opinions on it. You know, this is just my opinions. It could be right, could be wrong. I definitely want to hear you guys sound off in the comment section down below. If you enjoy the video at any point, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Do appreciate it. We have been growing again, 6,200-ish subscribers here on the channel. So again, thank you so much for that. But yeah, I want to hear you guys' opinions on it. If you're a casual fan, let's start here. If you're a casual fan, I assume you're not because you're watching my video, so you're probably not a casual fan. But if you're just a kind of like a whatever fan about Call of Duty, go ahead and leave in the comments. Did you get Warzone? Or not Warzone, sorry. Did you get Vanguard? Do you enjoy Vanguard? How often do you play it? Let's start there. What inspired this commentary for me is, I guess, just playing the game. You know, playing the game, I run voice chat on, right? So sometimes I talk to people who get mad, get loud, you know, whatever, especially in Search and Destroy, right? Search and Destroy voice chat is honestly goated. So you want to keep that on. But, you know, even in casual respawn sometimes, I'll just like talk to people at the end of the game, right? Just like, oh, you know, like, good job, X and X, because you did better than me or whatever. You know, how often do you play this game? Stuff like that. And a lot of these guys who are casual won't respond, and a lot of the guys who are sweaty good will just like make fun of you for like not having a life, right? I feel like there's an interesting dynamic going on with the Vanguard and I guess Call of Duty player base, because in my opinion, you're either like a full-on sweat, you feel full-on like no life of this game, and you're probably like that with every Call of Duty, or you just didn't even pick it up. I have so many casual friends in real life, even at work, stuff like that, like who have like seen gameplay and just were like, no. Or people who are so turned off by Cold War or Modern Warfare that they're just like, no, you know, like they just didn't want to get the game. They didn't feel like playing it. Of my personal friend group, the people who have purchased Call of Duty since Modern Warfare came out has literally split in half every single year. You know, like say there was like 10 of us. I think probably like 8 or 9 of us got Modern Warfare. I think 5 of us got Cold War. And now I think just me and my friend literally are the only ones who have gotten Vanguard. It's literally split in half every single time. I think the main reason, you guys know, skill-based matchmaking mixed in with the fact that Activision churns out these yearly releases that they don't need to. You know, there was this article I saw before, not to get too off topic here, but there was like this quote unquote leak about how Activision was potentially thinking about not making a Call of Duty every single year. I knew pretty much right off the bat, like, yeah, that's probably cap, you know, like there's no way they're going to say no to like millions and millions, maybe billions of dollars for a year. Like there's no way they're just going to say like, nah, I don't think so. with how many people play these games every single year, unfinished or not, yeah, they're not going to turn away that kind of money just for like honor's sake or ethics sake. Okay, they're not going to do that. So that was complete cap. I think that the casual fan base doesn't like this game. Another main reason why is because it's quote unquote complicated. Like, think about it. There are so many guns, a lot of maps in this game too, which is not a bad thing. But I guess when you hand it to a casual fan, they're going to be like, what the hell is this? You know, everyone has a maxed out STG. Everyone has blah, blah, blah. Well, how am I supposed to compete? You know, things like that. Moving on over to the gunsmith, people are going to be like, what the hell is this? You know, what is damage range? What is headshot accuracy, sprint to fire speed? You know, if you're like new to Call of Duty, imagine this being your first Call of Duty game. Like, do you know how complicated this would be? You know how insane this would be? You'd have to watch Exclusive Ace to just like stay alive, just to stay afloat in this game. Otherwise, you would have no idea how to build your class. You know, imagine playing solo in this game as well. That's got to be rough, man. Like, I mean, if you're a bad player, the matchmaking will help you out a little bit, you know, which give you guys easier opponents. But man, solo, like search and destroy or something like that, that's just tough, man. I couldn't imagine doing that. So I think it's pretty obvious, in my opinion at least, that the game just doesn't appeal to casual players. There's nothing in it that's like, hey, this is complete cheese, go ahead and use it. You know, there's no like Modern Warfare camping. You know, you're not really incentivized to camp. You know, Ghost kind of takes that away. There's no super loud footsteps, so you know, there's no point in you know, listening for sound whoring and stuff like that to get an advantage of people who are moving. And obviously, these are things I like as a moving, you know, kind of experienced player. But for casual players, they're not going to like this. And so I feel like a lot of them are going to gravitate towards Halo. They're going to gravitate towards Battlefield 2042. Yeah, right.
How dare you?
And also because of this, I've seen a couple of videos from some of my boys here, but like a lot of people are saying like, is Vanguard dying? You know, is it falling off? Honestly, man, it's hard to tell, but it's possible. I think another big thing about why it's hard to get into like a lobby is because of the split combat pacing. And I think this was going to be an issue that they knew about. When you have 3 different playlists and people only select one, you're only going to have that limited amount in that one specific playlist, you know, that being tactical, blitz, or assault. So, you know, if you have like 100 people only in assault, 100 people only in blitz, 100 people only in tactical, that's 300 players who will basically never see each other. You know what I'm saying? So you're only going to mix in with those 100 players that are in your, or like those 99 other players that are in your specific combat pacing bracket. And then when you whittle that down more with skill-based matchmaking, only like maybe 40 of those 99 players are going to be like around your skill level. Guess what? Now you're playing with the same 40 people like for the next couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Like basically if I like reduced it to that level of like players, that's basically what's happening. You know, you're not exactly playing the same 40 people all the time, but like you're playing the same group, you know, like you're going to see the same people sooner or later, right? It's not necessarily a good or bad thing. It's just that's how the cookie crumbles. Anyway, man, I don't know. I personally just feel like this game doesn't cater to casuals. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, you know, I get a lot of hate for this, but I still like the game. All right. I still like it. I'm still playing it. Yes, the camo grind is pretty exhausting. Yes, the weapon level grind is pretty exhausting. I think double weapon XP should basically be a staple because like it's ridiculously annoying to level up these guns without double weapon XP. So I think it should definitely be a staple, but it is what it is, man. I still am having fun with this game. I think once I get Atomic and once I am able to start fully playing the game for what it is, like search and destroy or using my favorite weapons, I will definitely enjoy the game way more. But for what it is right now, I still like it. I'm not a casual fan, but if you are, I don't know if you'd watch this video if you're a casual fan, but if you are, whatever, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know your thoughts on what I said. You know, is the game too complicated for you? Whatever. Are you looking it up on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, Twitch? If you are, you're probably not a casual fan, that's what I'm saying. But there's a lot of bugs. I tweeted some of them on my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Peace.